Shalom, shalom. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone, who rule well, teach well, be a great example to us brothers. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect of Israel. Hey, it's your brother Zakar, just coming to you with a quick impromptu, headed to the plantation. It was something about this morning, man. There's something about this morning that, it was a real hard fight. It was a fight. Because last night it was a fight, trying to get some sleep, slumberings in the bed, you waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock, alarm about to go off at 4:30. It's like, well, shit, man, I might as well just stay up, whatever, and just, read some scriptures, pray, think about life, and just sit there and spend some time reflecting. And I've been reflecting today, this morning. I'm reflecting on all the energy, the negative energy. Not only is this place crumbling and stuff, but people's energy is off. People's energy is off, man. Like, too much negativity. Sometimes you gotta have a balance, man. You can't have too much of this and not enough that. You're living off of negativity every single day, and that shit can be bad for your health, man. Negativity, I'm meaning just hatred in your heart. I'm not talking about towards Esau. I'm just talking about just you got all this hatred. Well, let's say, for example, you listen to Bone Crusher, right? You remember that old Bone Crusher song? And speak about we ain't never scared. We ain't never scared. Well, you listen to that, and that'll have you hype. You ready to fight somebody, right? So if you listen to the negative things all day, and you don't have no room for the positive, then you're going to turn into that negativity. That song is going to be playing over and over in your head, and that's how you're going to be out throughout the day. And there may be some things throughout the day that you need to be a little bit more clear-minded in order to react to. But then you overwhelm yourself with that negativity. So now you're just in that mind state instead of recognizing something that could be good for you. You know what I'm saying? You catch my drift. When you listening to a rap song and, the Bone Crusher or Lil Jon Eastside Boys, Get Crunk or whatever, those things make you hype, make you in a certain mood. Just like if you listen to sad songs, an old country song, and it puts you in that kind of mood. Well, we're made out of water, right? So if we're constantly, that's why the scriptures speak about Luke 21, the sea and the waves roaring. Those sea and the waves are you. Your frequency is off because of all the negativity, all the things that are happening in your life. You see what I'm saying? Because of prophecy. Now, on a smaller note, you can have positivity throughout the day sometimes, man. You don't always have to be negative. There's certain individuals that I stopped watching. Certain individuals that I unsubscribed from their channel because they push off too negative of a vibe for me. And I mean, those things are needed at a certain time. But shit, man, I've been bombarded with negativity. So sometimes you got to take a break from certain things like that. And that's why I've been pushing faith a lot lately, man. I'll be pushing faith, and I'm singing the same song. It's just a little bit more positive. You know what I'm saying? Encouraging brothers to fight for the faith. Okay? And that's what you need. You need both of those things. You need those videos like that, man. if you just constantly listening to the same song, the same negativity without the, because the Lord is a perfect balance. You got to have the faith songs in there too. You got to have the songs about faith, continuing in the faith, hope, mercy. You got to have those songs in there too, man. Everything ain't got to be about, F this, Esau, the so-called white man. We gonna get on them, or such and such, this group and that group and all this, that, you're just like worried about everybody else besides ourselves and stuff, man. We need to speak about faith, hope, mercy, because guess what, man? In that day, you're gonna be needing some mercy. You're gonna want that mercy. You're gonna wish that you had had more mercy on other individuals, man. There's a day, like the scriptures say, there's a day when all of us are gonna have to appear before the throne, man, and you're gonna have to give account of your life, man. What kind of life you led in this truth. So it's not always about just rawr all day, man. You got to give yourself some time to breathe. You sincerely got to give yourself some time to breathe, man. Like, you got to switch it up a little bit sometimes, man. Switch it up a little bit sometimes. Speaking to the brothers about, how to fight for the faith. Because all you brothers, all types of brothers and sisters are going through it right now, man. They're going through it, man. I'm talking about financial woes. I'm talking about, everything, man. Everything you can imagine. Like, just everything is negative around them. And sometimes they need a little bit of positivity, man. I know I do. I listen to my own videos talking about the faith just to get it. I listen to the brother Virgin Island Straight Gate. He's really good. He be uplifting my spirit. Different brothers like that, man. That goes into like the fight for the faith, man. And that's what we need, man. We need to fight because it's getting harder and harder. It's like sometimes you don't even want to go to work. Sometimes you don't want to, you're just tired of fighting so hard and stuff. You got to hear about the kingdom of heaven sometimes. Yeah, man. Like the elder from Mississippi, man, the elder Shazak. I listen to his videos. He always going into how to fight for the faith, the kingdom of heaven and things like that, man. That's what we need, man. Brothers is broken inside. Their hearts are broken. They're barely hanging on, man. Like it might be a smile on their face. And you wouldn't even know it, man, because you know how brothers is. They won't even say nothing about it, man. But they need a little encouragement right now, man. Like, we all know that something's about to happen, man. Like, we just praying every single day, Lord, just please do something. Just show me through a sign or something. Show me something, Lord. Do something. I know this job ain't going to last too much longer. I know this relationship ain't going to last too much longer. I know all these things, and I can just feel it, and it's just negativity all around me, Lord. So just show me something, Lord. Give me something, some kind of something to ease my pain, ease my mind from these things. You see what I'm saying? Like, brothers really need healing, man. That's why the scriptures say, with healing in his wings. We waiting on the Lord, man. We need healing, man. We got all types of ailments and stuff happening. Your foot all messed up, your back. You just like, damn, I can't even get a break. Then you got to go to work. You just got to constantly just run. You've been running for so long, and just like you just want to break every once in a while, but you can't have no break, man. You brothers fight, and you keep on fighting, man. Anyway, shalom.